Those are all so brilliant. Wow. I am so excited and really honored to present to you guys, your viewers. Oh my goodness. I'm speechless. Those were amazing works. And I'm so excited to meet the finalists who produced all these amazing works. Ladies and gentlemen, our dear viewers, please welcome the first batch of the top 20 finalists of Animahenasyon 2021. Finalists, once I call your name, please open up your camera to start your video so that the audience can see your lovely faces. Home by Brian Kent Abias. Sitzlap by Jean A. Evangelista. Aquarium by Likhapat, Aliyah Candaza, Jester Mignon, Ivan Kim Javier, and Ronel Palanzuela. Haraya by Kim Jasper D. Abayon. Educate to Imitate by Richmond Jan T.C.
Hello.
Hi. Hi. Hyperstrike Renegades Episode 1, The Four by Carlene Senzia. Memeing and Friends Holiday Special by Roman Del Prado. Ang Liwanag ng Bakunawa by Alvin Joshua Gasca and Alicia Shem E. Domingo. Bebot by Mark Leonard Mendoza and Tella by Zachary John Conlu. Welcome finalists, and let us bring our board director of ACPI and CEO of Top Peg Studios, Ms. Grace Di Maranan, to moderate the questions.
Hello, good afternoon to everyone. So this is the first batch of our 20 finalists. So it's very exciting to watch all of your entries, and I might say again that our judges had a hard time, grading and evaluating all of your films. So it's a challenge. So here are my questions to all of you. No? So meron ako mga questions dito na I will hopefully one of you guys could answer. So let's start with well, all of you have some of you have short films and some of you have long films. So I want to know how long did each of your film gaano katagal siya natapos, no? Let's start with Home. Okay? How long did you finish your film?
Hello po. Since thesis po siya, tapos ginawa po namin siya during pandemic. Inabot po kami yung pre-prod po namin is 3 months. Then yung production po and post-prod is 5 to 6 months. Maybe parang ganun po.
Wow. So almost a year, no? 9 months.
Tama, kasi no? yung nag-experiment din, yung naging art style po namin, parang ayun po yung naging result ng mga research and development namin.
Ah, wow. And how many people worked on this Home?
3 lang po kami. 3.
3 tao for 9 months. Wow. So mga audience natin dyan, no? Pakinggan natin how they made this film, no? 3 people for 9 months. Okay, wow, that's a good info to know. How about Sitsao? Sitsao?
Hello, everyone. So it actually took me 3 years into making this film.
3 years?
Yes.
3 years? Wow.
About 3 years for the script and 2 months for the production and post-production. 3 years for the script because I found it difficult to arrange a group of animators who will do the film. Luckily, this year, I found the greatest animation team I've ever had in my life.
Wow. So, ang tagal ng pre-prod mo, the script and everything, preparation, and then production, mga 2 months, tama ba?
Yes po.
And then how many people again that worked on production?
15 people po.
15, wow. Oh, that's nice to know. Thank you from Sitsap team. And number 3, si Aquarium naman. Let's go for Aquarium.
Hi guys. Actually, there are 4 of us, and we just did it in a month, and we're so glad that we became a finalist. And just the thought that we're included on this plethora of outstanding works of art, that in itself is a big win for us. So thank you.
Wow. A month. Doon sa a month na yon.
Yes po.
Aquarium, kasama na lahat yung pre-prod, yung storya, lahat. Wow. Ang galing. Talagang iba-iba sila ng ano. Natulog pa ba kayo? Aquarium team?
Medyo po.
Okay. So I'm really curious because I run an animation studio myself. So talagang I'm astounded with all your content, no? So how about Haraya? How about Haraya team?
Hello po. Dalawa po kami sa team namin. Then, kabatch ko po yan yung home, sila Brian. Same timeline po.
But Haraya, you're on 3D. Your animation,
Yes po.
your aquarium is on Haraya is 3D. So 1 month din kayo.
Hindi po. Yung home po yung kabatch namin.
So how
Parehas
many
kami
months?
ng time.
How many months ang Haraya?
Almost 9 din po. Ang nagpatagal po sa amin na yung rendering. Kasi
Rendering.
experimental.
And the software you used here is anong software?
Blender po.
Blender. All right, 9 months then. And how many? How many are you? Dalawa lang?
Dalawa.
Wow, achievement. Okay, 3D pa ito, no? From modeling, texturing, rendering, lahat rigging, ano? My gosh. Okay, let's go with educate to imitate.
Hello po. So, thesis film rin siya. So, overall, 1 year ko rin siyang ginawa.
1 year, and you're alone or you have a team
Yes
with
po.
you?
Aside from yung musical score ko, ako lang yun po yung gumawa.
Oh my God! 1-man team plus a musical scorer. Wow. Natutulog ka pa rin ba?
Ano po,
Educate
pag
to imitate.
pumipikit, tulog na rin yun.
Ayan, sumisingkit lalo yung mata ni educate to imitate. Okay, let's go with hyperstrike naman. Hyperstrike?
Yes. Hello. Can you hear me okay?
Yes. Loud and
Okay,
clear.
so that was around 5 to 6 months with about like 15 people. That's everyone who worked on it, pre-prod, production, and post.
Wow. So, how many people to, Miss Carly? How many?
Yeah, that's 15. 15 people.
Okay, 15 people. Wow, hyperstrike yun, parang ano naman siya, no? Parang action themed na animation, no? Iba-iba kayo ng style, kaya it's so interesting, iba-ibang style, iba-ibang dating ng mga animation. Kaya ang hirap mag-judge. Sa totoo lang, dumugo-dugo sila habang nagja-judge sila ng mga entries nyo. Okay, let's go to Miming and Friends. This is also a 3D animation.
Miss
Miming?
Grace,
Yes?
hello.
Where are you? Can't see you.
Oh yeah, I can't start my video.
Okay,
The
it's
host
okay.
has stopped it down. Ayan, co-host.
There. Oh,
Ayan.
there's somebody there in your screen.
Ayan, my little friend here, si Budoy.
So how many months did you finish this episode? This clip?
That particular episode, Miss Grace, was 1 month.
1 month then.
1
And
month
you're
of
the only one
animation.
do you have a team that helped you?
For this one, wala.
Oh,
I
wow.
modeled textured all the assets, and we also used I also used the Blender game engine render to speed up the process.
Wow.
But
Wow.
the assets, the characters, and modeling and rigging has been done months before. So that's actually that's one of the episodes of Miming and Friends already.
Oh, so what happened is that as I analyze what you're saying, 1 month yung production kasi may naka-prepare na assets prior to that.
Yes po.
Okay. Akala ko hindi ka na rin natutulog.
Hindi rin po.
Ganun din pala.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go with, thank you for that, Ramon. Let's go with Ang Liwanag ng Bakunawa team.
Hello po.
Yes.
Hello po, good afternoon. Thesis film din po yun. Dalawa po kaming gumawa. Bali, almost 1 year and a half.
Wow.
1 year po na yun, yun po yung character design, background design, yung storyboard, and yung pagpaplano po ng buong film. And then yung
Mm-mm.
natirang 6 months po yung sa animation and color.
Wow. How many again? Did you, ilan ka?
Dalawa po kami.
Dalawa rin. Oh my gosh. Talaga naman. Oh my gulay. Parang gagaling nyo talaga. To come up with this, this content. Nakakagulat, Kasi, I mean, being in an animation studio with how many people, no? And then, 2 people, 1 people, 4 na people, 1 month. Nakakashock sa akin yung mga ganitong revelations. So anyway,
po.
thank you for that. How about Tella? Tella? Sino yung ating creators ng Tella? Are they here? Are they here, Tella? Finalists? Ay, wala sila. Oh my gosh, sayang. Dami pa naman natin pwedeng itanong kay Tella. So, I think Tella is the one with the star. Di ba? May star, may babaeng mahaba buhok na ang ganda na siguro ng kanyang conditioner or shampoo. Ang palambot ng kanyang hair and flying around. Ano kaya yan? Interesado ako sa kanyang shampoo and conditioner. So anyway, I'm really astounded with your, with your content. And kayo, baka yung ating mga participants, meron ding mga tanong. Di ba? You're welcome to put your questions in the chat, no? Kung meron kayong mga katanong doon sa mga content na napanood nyo at curious kayo, especially for those who are interested na sa ating audience, no? To paano ba mag-create ng sariling content. Ito, meron tayong mga content creators dito, no? Ayan. Meron akong tanong na nakita rito sa chat. Okay. So, all finalists now. For all finalists, what was the most challenging part of creating your short films? Okay, let's start with tayo? Challenging part of creating your film. So para meron tayong ayos, let's start naman with wait a minute. Meron pa yata akong hindi na natanong. The ones who created Bebot. Andito ba sila? Bebot?
Yes, hi. Hello.
Oh, there. Sorry. Sagutin mo muna yung tanong ko kanina. How many months and how many people worked on your project? I'm so sorry, I skipped you.
A lot of people worked in the project. It actually took us years also to create that short.
What do you mean years? How many years?
I'm not sure anymore because parang it's something we do on and off work. So siguro mga 3 years din.
3 years in the making
Parang
ng
kasi
Bebot.
minsan mga 3 months walang mag-work on it or minsan mga ganun. So parang on and off lang siya. So
all of you are
parang it's something.
working. All of you are working
and so kaya medyo marami din yung mga nagtrabaho sa kanya kasi after 5 months, nasa States na yung isa. So, kailangan na namin ng ibang gagawa ng gantong portion. Mga ganun.
Sige,
So, parang
sagutin mo na rin yung ano yung isa sa pinakamatinding challenge. Challenge while you're doing your film. Ano yung pinakamatinding challenge na nadaanan ninyo as a team?
I think a lot of it naman is a challenge from the whole process of it kasi parang learning experience to for us eh. So parang we're trying to get our bearings kung paano gumawa ng mga films para makagawa pa kami ng mas maraming films. So parang pinupush lang talaga namin yung sarili namin for this one para makita namin lahat ng mga pwedeng gawin.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Okay. Now let's go with the challenges naman. Ang pinakamatinding challenge sa gumawa sa creators ng Bakunawa, ang liwanag ng Bakunawa. What is the most challenging thing na nangyari sa inyo while producing this film?
Hello po. I am Alvin.
Yes, Alvin.
Siguro yung pinaka tawag dito, yung challenging part is kasi ginawa namin to during half of the production almost ginawa sa during the pandemic. So nagkataon na wala kaming internet access, so nahirapan kami magpasahan ng files kasi ang ginagawa namin kumbaga yung gawa ko i-check niya, tapos yung gawa niya i-check ko naman. Parang
okay.
ganon.
As wala kayong internet, ang tindi nun
Yun nga eh. Tapos sobrang bigat ng mga files. Anyway, so pinakamahirap talaga is coloring kasi yung style nga namin is 2D hand-drawn animation. Tapos yung art style is painterly. So mano-mano talaga naming kinulayan yan. And
As in frame by frame,
yes
kinukulayan
po,
nyo,
frame by
mano-mano. Oh my
frame.
gosh.
So ang kada araw, naglalaan kami ng 12 hours tapos 4 seconds of animation.
Wow, very organized. 4 seconds of animation araw-araw.
Opo.
Wow,
Tas yun,
discipline din, no?
yun po.
Okay. Thank you very much, Alvin. How about I don't know, before I move to the next one, what is the software that you used for this Bakunawa?
We use 5 softwares po. Bali,
5 softwares. Okay, ano yan?
animation po is Animate CC. Tapos sa
Mhm.
coloring, Photoshop.
Mhm.
Tapos,
Painterly.
ah,
I think narinig ko sa'yo, Painterly.
opo, After Effects, tsaka Premiere. 4 lang pala, sorry.
Oh, okay. Wow. Okay, yung mga nakikinig, yan, mga interesado dyan, malaman. Ayan, they're revealing their techniques, no? How about Miming and Friends? Ramon,
Challenging.
pinaka-challenge. Anong nangyari? Anong pinakamatinding challenge na daanan mo while doing this short film?
Yung work-life balance, I guess.
Work-life balance.
Miming and Friends is a passion project which I do in between freelance work, and then the pandemic made everything made work very slow, so that gave me actually some time to do this, and of course the need to sleep.
Okay. Yan naman talagang natin yung mga artist matulog. Kailan tayo matutulog? Wait, ano ba yung tulog? What is tulog? Okay.
But
How
can I
about
add, the best part actually with opposites are challenging. What was
Okay.
very helpful was the render engine of Blender, since it uses real-time game
Wow.
rendering.
Aha.
So if anyone's interested in using that, you can
Oh,
use it
tip
with
na
a
rin yan.
very
Tip.
low spec computer.
Wow.
Ayun lang.
Oh, tip yan sa ating
Okay.
finalist na si Ramon. How about Hyperstrike?
Oh, well, this was made during the pandemic, so that was the biggest challenge. The fact that everyone's working in separate, not there where we weren't working in one big studio anymore. I think that was the one thing that we really loved about, we're working in the studios. Everyone's in the same place. You can turn around and ask someone a question if you need something. So once we had to start working from home, the biggest challenge was really, I think, for a lot of us, was the internet connection. It's not uniform speed anymore as when we were working in the studio. So that, and just we really miss working with everyone else in person.
Yeah, ang
So-
mahirap dyan kasi how to communicate pa, no? Kasi lalayo, ilan
Yeah,
sila,
and
no? Na kino-communicate mo, no?
Yeah, and it's animation. So when you're
Yeah.
talking to someone like and it goes, and then how do you communicate that in Skype? Diba? So
Yes, yes.
we had to relearn how to communicate.
Yeah. Challenge na ganyan, communication. Ano? Tapos iba tulog, iba gising, iba hindi mo na magilap. Okay. Next is how about educate to imitate? Tell us your matinding challenge.
I think for me is yung initial stage ng pagplan ng stories and ideas, kasi pag may naisip kang ideas parang sobrang kalat. So you have to factor out, kailangan matanggalin yung ibang parts na hindi nagko-connect sa story and yung impact sa audience. And then yung unlimited revisions na para napaganda pa and para mas specific yung pagdating ng audience.
Okay. Actually, kalaban mo talaga sarili mo eh. Diba? May nagawa ko na, then contradict mo yung sarili mo, and then ayos na naman. Hindi ka naman Aussie, no? Hindi ka naman Aussie. Richmond. Anyway, thank you for sharing that. How about Haraya?
Hello po. Sa amin po, nasabi na rin yung iba katulad ng mga internet connections, ganyan. Pero sa group po namin, ang specific po na naging problema namin ay pinalano na po namin lahat nung before pandemic na mag-take advantage kami sa mga gamit sa school, doon kami mag-render, ganyan. Everything. Tapos yung nagka-pandemic na. Yung gamit ko po sa bahay, potato PC lang. Kaya nag-isip talaga ako ng alternative. Sa rendering yun kasi hindi na mahirap na part eh.
Oo,
tapos
tama ka. Yes.
cycles pa kami. Kaya ang dami po namin sinuko na sa technical aspects, parang binabaan namin yung subsurface, mga ganon.
Tama yan.
Then, dahil frustrated po, nakapaghanap na rin kami ng solusyon ng kalaunan. Shoutout sa nag-invento ng Google Collab. Doon kami nag-render through Google.
Okay. So ano, Google, ano kung nilagay ko, ano yun?
Google Collab po, para siyang rendering
Google
cloud.
Collab,
Pero
wow.
mga ano lang po siya.
Doon
parang
kayo
codes.
nag-render sa Google Collab. All right.
Diretso sa
Wow, talaga
Google
naman.
Drive.
Buti nakakuha kayo ng another way, ano? Wow. How about, thank you for that, for sharing that, Red. How about si Aquarium?
Hello po. Siguro po yung ano po sa amin, yung time kasi in under a month, capstone project din po siya, and syempre marami rin pong requirements sa other subjects namin, and conflict po. Hindi naman conflict, parang medyo mahirap mag-set ng priority, ganun, kung ano yung unahin mo. Parang ano lang, yan po sa amin.
So, ang challenge yung time management nyo kasi may kasabay pa ng ibang subjects.
Tapos in under a month pa yung ano.
Oo, under a month. Talagang pressure pa yun. No? Talaga, hindi kayo natulog. Na-imagine ko na.
Hindi po talaga.
Next is Sitsao. Tell us your challenges, Sitsao.
Hello. So since we are in the pandemic, na-mention na rin po nila, we found it difficult to communicate with each other and be on time with requirements. But we found a way to understand each other and have a healthy environment for the production.
Okay. So, ganun din. Kahit pa paano nakasurvive. I mean, survivors kayo ng pandemic. Kahit na nag-pandemic, hindi kayo nag-lose heart, no? Lahat kayo, actually, di ba? Pinagpatuloy nyo pa rin. That's a challenge itself, not losing heart. Yung talagang pinagpatuloy pa rin. Di ba? How about, and the last one, Home. Si Home. What is your challenge, Home?
Overall, challenge po yung film namin. Pero yung challenging na po talaga yung film namin na ano.
Okay.
Pero yung most doon, nakaka-challenge is yung communication namin. Kasi nakakailang revision po kami mga ganun. Parang, mali to, parang mali, hindi siya nakaakma sa sequence, mga ganun. As bukod po doon, nag-experiment po kami ng art style na magiging parang identity namin, which is yung lighting, mga visual storytelling na pwede mo siyang ilagay sa background, mga ganun. Ayun po. Bukod po yun sa pandemic. Tsaka yung yung complexity ng mga staging ng every So yung iba doon pinasimple na lang po namin.
Okay. Challenging pero gumisip ng mga ibang parang. So yan, since ito yung challenges na na-discuss natin, para marinig din ng mga audience natin, hindi biro magawa ng original content, no? How about yung inspiration behind it? So may isang question dito from our audience. Ano yung nag-inspire sa inyo para gawin tong film na to? I mean, meron ba kayo na-experience na in the past? Kaya ito ginawa yung theme of your story? So, isa-isahin natin kayo ulit. Anong inspirasyon? Where did the inspiration come from to come up with this short film? So, ganun ulit tayo. Balik na naman tayo ulit. Mauna na tayo kay Home. Si Home. Home ulit para pabalik tayo. Para
Para sa akin
what inspires you?
Para sa akin yung paggagawa ng film, para siyang therapy. Parang pag may para siyang pag may kinikim-kim ka, pwede yung iniipon mong kinikim-kim, pwede mo siyang ibato sa film. So parang ayun nagiging boses mo. So tapos yung team ng story namin, nag-base po ako dun sa nararanasan tao. Tsaka yung yung mga na-driven sa yung human design, na-driven sa yung mga design po.
Okay. So yung mga kinikim-kim mo doon mo ilalabas. Therapy. Actually doon mo na ilalabas sa film mo. Okay. That's good, Si Sitsao naman. Sitsao, what is your inspiration making this film?
Hello po. So, ang inspiration po sa film namin, the turtle video that trended online wherein the turtle has a straw on his or her nose and it's bleeding so bad while the rescuers try to pull it out to save the turtle. That's where I got my inspiration. And actually, ayun yung first step para sa akin para maging environmentalist. Originally, the film was supposed to be based on the plastic and the turtle, but our team researched and it's better to have a whale instead of the turtle because of the impact of a whale is much bigger than the turtle. Yun po. Thank you.
So, environment advocate. Okay. Si Aquarium. Where did you get your inspiration, Aquarium?
Yung inspiration naman po namin sa characters kasi 'di ba parang yung seahorse po, palagi siyang side character lang, hindi siya na-highlight. So yun, nilagay namin siya as highlight and we look around and realize that the world is on a pandemic and studies show that that phenomenon contributes much to ocean pollution. And yeah, this pandemic will soon end and we can breathe freely again. But in exchange for that, the life below the ocean suffers. So yun po yung ginawa namin ng story.
Pagka ano ka na rin, environment, ano ka na rin, advocate ka rin.
Oh.
Okay, seahorse, tama. Very rare na tayo makita ng seahorse. Pero ba bang seahorse? Actually, parang kukonti na nga lang yung species na yun, no? How about si ano naman, Haraya? Inspiration ni Haraya.
Yung inspiration ko po dito, way back pa sa hometown ko sa Palawan. Doon ko po kasi na-witness yung character namin is deaf. That's Filipino sign language siya. Doon ko po na-witness yung advocacy ng ate ko. Ano siya, interpreter. Hayate. Tapos, doon po, ginamit ko symbolism yung pagiging deaf ng character sa sa society, yung tao na hindi naririnig yung voice nila. Tapos yung mga tao na nakakarinig, nakakaintindi, ini-ignore nila yun. Yun yung symbolism ng character ng dalawang matanda doon sa movie.
Oh, okay, nakakatawa kasi may alien thing doon nandun eh, no? Kaya sabi ko baka may na-experience something si si Kim sa probinsya. Baka kaya yung naging inspiration.
More on
Anyway.
folklore kasi sa probinsya.
Okay. How about si educate to imitate? Inspiration behind this.
For me naman, it's more of a awareness in a way na parang you need to parang don't let that passion die. You need to strive for it. Yung parang babagsak pero hindi ka susuko.
Aha. Akala ko galit ka na sa pag-aaral eh.
Hindi naman.
So anyway, good answer. I see Rich one. Okay. Next is Hyperstrike.
Yeah, a lot of our team are sci-fi fantasy fans.
Okay.
Some of us play D&D, so what we really wanted was like a multiverse concept. So imagine if the dungeon is actually composed of multiple universes. So every time you escape that dungeon, like the kids, they open the portal and then they escape that dungeon, and then they think they escape, but then it's actually another dungeon or it's another universe. So they're trying to figure out like what is going on, how do we escape? Like we wanted to play around with that idea, and also with we wanted to break that trope of usually there in cartoons there's like 3 dudes and 1 girl, like the token girl. We wanted to make it equal, so 2 guys 2 girls, very
gender
balanced
equality
out. Yes. Balanced out characteristics. So just because that's the girl, it doesn't mean she's soft and what do you call that, like helpless. Like all of them have capabilities. Each of these characters are capable of something, but like they work better as a team. So that's the only way that they can escape this eternal maze.
Okay, adventure the same, daming pag-iisipan doon sa sa action adventure nila. How about si Ming Ming and friends? The inspiration behind you making this, Ramon?
Right. For the series itself, it was really all the negativity around in social media when everyone was locked down. It was actually born when the pandemic was new, and we wanted to bring something wholesome and positive into the internet space. And jumping off that, when it came time for the holiday episode, we also picked from what was missing with a lot of people now. We aren't able to visit each other during these special occasions because of what's happening now, and we wanted to reflect that need for human connection in the episode.
Okay. How about Liwanag ng Bakunawa?
Hello po. Marami po kaming naging inspiration sa paggawa ng film. Pero yung isa pong main na nag-inspire namin sa story is may nakita po akong post sa Facebook about Sierra Madre. And I wasn't aware of that before. Hindi po ako aware na ganun yung nagagawa ng Sierra Madre sa Luzon. And hindi rin po ako aware sa lore ng Bakunawa. And nung tinanong po namin siya sa mga classmates namin, hindi rin po nila alam yun. So, yun po yung naging inspiration namin to help awareness. Kasi para sa amin, yun po yung pinaka-magaling na or pinaka-best na magagawa namin para makatulong, and it's to share awareness.
Parang keeping alive our tales. No?
Yes po.
Okay. How about si Bebot?
Inspiration. Yeah, so very obviously it's inspired by yung folklore ni Maria Makiling. Although of course it's a very loose adaptation. Very loose adaptation. Actually, yung Maria Makiling, marami siyang versions ng story niya. And one of those stories is marami siyang manligaw. So parang doon lang namin kinuha yung inspiration nun. And then parang inisip namin what if it's in a modern setting, and what if parang yung problems ni Maria is sort of like the problems na yung mga celebrities natin go through today. Kasi parang yung tingin ko kay Maria Makiling that time, para siyang, yeah, he's a really beautiful person. So I guess parang sikat siya. So parang,
okay,
yan,
nag-spin off na lang kayo from that. Ginawang modern. Yeah, ginawang modern version.
Yeah.
Okay. So, wow, thank you. Thank you for sharing all your experiences, challenges, and inspiration sa ating mga nanonood ngayon sa ating webinar. I have to wrap this up because the next batch of our content creators will be coming up. So, I'll give the floor back to Mia. Mia?
Thank you, Miss Grace, and thank you to our first batch of finalists. I hope, congratulations, because you are all winners, but let's keep our fingers crossed to see who will get the prizes. But do you think we're done yet? Most certainly not. There are still films to watch and finalists to meet. Everyone, please prepare yourselves for the second film screening of Animahenasyon 15. Wonderfully done, viewers. I'm floored with the amount of talent and work that has been showcased to us, and I cannot wait to meet the people who have worked so hard to make these films. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's please welcome the last batch of the top 20 finalists of Animahenasyon 2021. Finalists, once I call your name, please open your camera to start your video so that the audience can see your lovely faces. Project Remedy by Jan Erica Cruz.
Hi po.
Hello po. Spark by Kyla Herrera, Dano Orado, Van Ting. Hi guys. Bakyamo Neneng by John Elijah Santos and Kirsty Megan Freeles. Hendenawa by Micaela Sampang, Jessa Viola, Misha Espiritu, Paulo de la Cruz, and EJ Del Rosario. My Journey to Bliss by Nauruz Paquito Opon. The Box by Sayrin Kaligasan, Aldrich Haromamay, and Paulo Cabandit. Alpa by Marie Eleanor Tabaranaza, Kenneth Deveza, Kyle Ernest Bantak.
Hello.
Stay. Hello. Welcome. Stay by Erenea Catalina Valencia, Prince Daryl Sahol, Vince Eileen Cabasal, Edsel Banak. Hi, welcome. Iridescent by Kiara Paraneas.
Hi po.
Hi po. Pahimakas by Julian Felipe Bacani. Hello, finalists. Welcome. All right, can we bring back Miss Grace to be our moderator for our Q&A?
Ayan. Okay, I'm back again, and now to ask you some questions also, no? And there's so many here who are interested to know how you made your films. Now, I'm also going to ask you this question, so write this on paper. So, first, how long did you make your film? Okay, how long and how many people? At dadagdagan ko pa ng isa. Ano yung estimated cost? Estimated cost ng inyong project. There's no right or wrong answer. It's just as people are curious to know. As an animation studio or some of the producers here in the participants, or sa mga nanonood, they're also interested to know. No, these are very interesting films. At naubos yata yung tissue ko dito. My gosh, naiyak ako sa ibang mga content dito. My gulay. So let's start with Project Remedy. This is 2D animation, right?
Yes po. Ginawa po siya sa Photoshop.
Wow, okay.
Parang yung mga kabatchmate ko po kanina, about 9 months po kasi ano po siya, thesis film po siya. Tapos, solo thesis po to. So, ayun.
Ikaw lang mag-isa?
Opo.
For 9 months, wow. Photoshop.
Opo.
Estimated cost mo. Yan yung the additional question ko sa'yo.
Estimated cost, ginastos ko. Yung sa music po, nagpagawa po kasi ako ng nagpa-compose po ako ng music para sa film. So, napagkasunduan po namin is parang 3,000 po ata yan. Tapos, umangat na lang po kasi ang ganda po ng gawa niya. So, dinagdagan ko na lang. Yan
may bonus.
Kasi ang
but for the whole film, your whole film, yung estimated cost mo sa film mo for 9 months.
Hindi po kasi ako magaling mag-estimate.
Anyway, ano lang naman.
Inom na kape.
Anyway. How about si Spark? Si Spark naman. Ano na ba? Meron ka ba dadagdag pa? Miss Jan, Erica?
Wala na po.
Okay. So let's go to the next one. Si Spark naman.
Hello po.
Yes.
Yung sa amin po, hi po. Sorry, nervous ako. Yung sa amin po, it took about 3 months from scratch to end kasi thesis film po siya, tapos medyo prinam po namin with the writing ng thesis. Tapos we made it with, yung sa amin po kasi is a combination of 2D and 3D po. So for the 2D parts, we made it with Photoshop and After Effects. Tapos 3D naman po with Maya and Blender na rin po. And as for the estimated cost, wala naman po kaming ginastos because we looked for free resources po. Wow. I guess yung gastos lang po namin is sanity namin. Kasi talagang cram po siya.
Yung daming puyat at daming merienda at daming noodles. Nahihiya sila.
So,
anyway.
Po.
Ayan, thanks for sharing. How about Bakya Monene? This is 3D with 2D textures.
Hello po. Yes po. Yung sa amin po, parang isang sem lang.
Is that 3 months or 6 months?
6 months po, pero na-cut short ng 1 month. Siguro mga 5 months lang po. Kasi may hinahabol din po kasi kami na parang school festival. Tapos,
okay.
Kaya may pressure. Tapos, yung sa cost, sa tingin ko po mga minimum 250K.
Okay.
Kasi ang dami pong backgrounds, kumbaga.
Oo.
Parang doon po lahat nabuhos yung namin, yung energy, yung backgrounds. Tas 1 month lang po yung animation nun eh. Kami na rin po ang nag-rig, nag-concept art, lahat.
Feeling ko parang namayat ka na.
Opo. Yun na yung challenge. Tapos, yun po. Sa simulation din po, kailangan din po namin sa post-prod, sa visual development. Megan.
Okay.
Pasagot.
Okay. Thank you, Jan. How about si Hendon Nawa? This is also 2D.
Yung sa amin po, bali ginawa po namin siya ng 1 year. Since
1 year?
Opo. Bali parang 4 terms na po siya. Tapos yung nagastos po namin is around mga 7K since pumunta pa po kami sa Lake Cebu sa South Cotabato para mag field research nung
7K o 70K?
7K lang po.
Okay.
Kasama na po yung
Okay.
Ayun po. Tas,
Nakakagulat I mean, very resourceful kayo on how you produce your films So,
yes.
yeah. So nakakatawa naman makikita yung mga cost niyo. Kasi very interested ako sa mga ganito because maybe there are producers here or some studios here would like to know these things, no? How about My Journey to Bliss? This is a combination of 2D and 3D and rotoscope, tama ba?
Hello, narinig po ako?
Yes.
Okay,
Loud and
tama
clear.
po. Yes, tama po siya. Combination po siya ng rotoscope. Ayun, nakalimutan ko isa. Ayun, so going back sa question, yes, since 2010 ko po siya na-conceptualize. Bale, hindi po siya pure na animation yung plan. It's part of a documentary animation na pinuduce ko at ipinitch ko sa Korea as a full length. And then by the time, let's say 1 year para kino-coordinate yung animation, yun yung plan. Kasi nag-hit kami for parang programming sa Japan, NHK World for 25 minutes kasi may pera So, yun yung naging plan. And para mabuo yung full length dream ko na documentary animation. And then nag-pitch din kami also sa Korea para makakuha din ng funding doon. And then it took siguro 2017 para mabuo yung full length. Lahat po yon may animation tsaka documentary. Fusion po siya. Then eventually dahil patapos na rin kasi yung contract na yon, so nag-decide na ako na sige gawin ko ng isang edition for like purely animation kasi natuwa talaga ako sa production ng animation. Ayun. So basically nagastos siguro mga 200 plus kasi dahil may pera kasi sa ibang bansa, may mga rules sila na parang gastusin mo yung 50% sa kanila. So yung sound tsaka yung I think most likely yung sound nasa kanila, yung mga artist nila, and then yung mga artists, mga animators, and even the music scorer dito sa Philippines. Parang ganun yung mga conditions. So, bale, nakipag-coordinate ako at buti na lang tinulungan po ako ng mga artist dito sa Philippines kasi kailan po ko siyang ma-deliver, may mga deadlines. So, there were like more than seven artists na involved sa project. So,
Interesting, no? Ibang strategy naman siya, no? Instead of parang thesis film, iba naman yung pinagdaanan mo, Naurus, no? Merong
Yes,
nakakuha ka ng funding. That's good, and then may collaboration ka. That's a good, thanks for sharing. Okay, next we have The Box. The Box. Sino yung ating creator for The Box?
Hello po.
Ayan, okay, si Cyrene.
So, estimated po siguro ang nagastos po namin, pinayaran po namin yung isang music creator. So, around 3K lang po siya. And dahil po nagawa naman po during pandemic and early 2019 po yung thesis film po. Ayun, so mostly sa bahay lang naman po. So, wala naman po masyadong nagastos.
Pero how long pala to? How long? Isang set?
Na-concept po siya 2018 and 2019. Pero nag-start po yung production around late 2019 and then nag-end po ng 2021.
Talagang long journey din, no? Long journey. May mga pero kahit paano, sige lang, tapusin. Okay, thank you for sharing that. How about si Alpha? Alpha.
Hello po. Kami po, umabot po kami ng 1 taon. Thesis film din po to pero nag-stop po kasi kami tatlo due to pandemic reasons po. Tapos, gastos, get it?
Bali, umabot po kami, ma'am, ng 150K po.
Okay.
Kasi lahat po kami gumawa po nag-build po ng bagong PC kasi hindi kinakaya yung ginawa namin project kasi nag-simulate po kasi kami ng PER, yung PC hindi po kaya ng computer na luma namin. So,
nag-build kami ng bago para mapasa po on time kasi may malapit kami po yung deadline ng thesis namin. So, kaya napabili kami ng DO.
Okay. May mga ano yan mga challenges. Kaya dapat magumanda ang rendering, bumilis ang rendering, di ba? Ay, magagamit nyo pa naman yan sa next film yun. O, di ba? Magagamit nyo pa naman. Okay. Thank you for sharing that. How about ang ating susunod na creator sa Stay?
Hello
Yung
po.
gumawa naman ng Stay.
Hello po. So,
yes.
ayun po, ako, co-director po si Sahol. So, ayun
Hello.
po, isa lang din po siya. Simula 2020 po, nag-start po kami ng conceptualizing ng story. Tapos, natapos namin siya in 1 year po. Hanggang sa, sa estimated natin.
Estimated cost? Hindi ko
Ang nagastos lang naman po kasi namin is yung internet lang po kasi nga po online lang po kami nagko-communication kasi nga pandemic. Tapos nung bago mag-pandemic, kape-kape lang ganun.
Nakasakit.
Tapos sa pagkakape. Naubos yung kape. Okay. Thanks for sharing that. How about si Iridescent?
It took me about 1.5 years, pero half of that, like 6 months, inulit ko lahat po, like inalis ko po lahat. Kasi wala akong makaintindi ng film ko. So, naintindihan ko naman na kailangan gawin yun. So, ginawa ko na din. As for the people, tinulungan po ako ng friends ko for the clean up, pero most of everything, ako po yung gumawa. And yung sa music po, actually nag-commission po ako, pero tinanggal ko rin po siya kasi medyo hindi ko po siya feel. Tapos nanghiram lang po ako ng music from YouTube channel po.
Okay.
And yun po, yung voice actors ko rin po. So yung cost po around more or less 5K.
Okay. Okay, thanks for sharing that. Last but not least, si Pahimakas. It's also 2D. Ano ba yung pagka-anime, no?
Hello po. Yung sa production, I wasn't able to track the full, yung period ng production kung gaano katagal since I'm doing it in and off ng work during kapag free time lang talaga kasi I've been working and doing freelance. Tapos kapag may time lang, tsaka ko ginagawa yun kasi it's a passion project lang naman. But to give an idea, I started it January this year. Tapos natapos siya October. Parang yun.
Parang photo finish siya.
Yun yung pinaka-gap. Pero I cannot say na ganun kahaba talaga kasi yun nga, putol-putol. And yung cost, I think, considering the labor, the equipment that I use, tapos yung time, I think it will cost around 150 to 200,000.
Okay, wow. Thanks for sharing that. Now, I'll give you share also my thoughts to you guys, no? So, definitely, since most of you are students, some of you are working in commission, definitely, kapag gumawa kayo ng film, may cost yung pre-production nyo, yung production nyo, at saka yung post nyo. Kahit nasa bahay kayo, kasi may kuryente, di ba? Sama yun sa cost nyo. Yung mga, siyempre, kumakain, at travel konti, may cost din yun. At saka yung paggamit nyo ng inyong mga equipment. So, kung gagawa kayo ng next film nyo, kasama sa costing nyo yung from pre-production nyo, when kayo nag-start noon, lahat, overhead expenses, production, at saka post. So para sa next time, mas maalam nyo na yung mas ready na kayo. Paano kung may nagka-interest kasi? Paano kapag nag-interest, at least meron kayong magandang costing, mali nyo meron naging interested na gawing TV series yan, or gawing may continuous sequel or something, meron kayong di ba, maipe-present na cost na hindi naman kayo lugi. Kasi kayo rin na magdidirect, kayo rin naman yung gagawa nun kasi nagustuhan yung style ng inyong animation. Okay? Tingnan natin kung may mga questions yung ating mga nanonood ngayon sa atin sa webinar. Tingnan natin kung may interesting question dito. In terms of originality. Meron dito with regards to the software used. Do you all subscribe or bought the software used like Adobe products? Did you, I mean, meron na kasi subscription ngayon, merong, you buy the software. Most of you, may educational software, iba naman free software, diba? Meron namang ganun ang ginagamit. How about you guys? Let's start with Project Remedy. Mabilis lang.
Hindi po.
Hindi ka nag-subscribe or hindi ka sa school ba
Student
yan?
lang ako, wala pa po akong pang-subscribe.
Anyway, parang intriguing tong question na to. Pero most of the time, natin tanong to. Mas magandang may next Q&A tayo dito sa isa pang question dito. In terms of style ko siya. Wow, ang heavy ng kanyang tanong si Sir Jerwin. Bago to kay Sir Jerwin, yung inspiration muna kasi nakakaiyak yung mga theme nyo eh. Most of you have dog films, may mga animals involved. I love dogs and cats. Tsaka may hugot yung mga films nyo, no? Halos ka maubos ka. Sabi ko nga sa inyo, nagkasipon na ako dito. So ano yung inspirasyon? Ano ba yan? May pinaghuhugutan ba yung mga storya nyo, no? Let's talk to Bakyamo Neneng. Yan, interesado ako malaman. Inspirasyon mo, Bakyamo Neneng. Bakyamo Neneng, nandiyan ka pa ba?
Kami po kasi parehas nag-start kami as illustrators. Kaya yung style namin, yung inspiration sa style namin parang illustrated. Tapos heavily inspired din po kami nung mga pinapalabas sa Annecy. Sa Goblan. Yung mga short but sweet pong short films. So doon po. Tapos kung sa theme po, pares po kasi kami parang nami-miss na yung buhay probinsya. Kasama yung lola, tapos yung Kasi
pero,
stuck kami.
Pero, sorry namatay ba siya? Intriguing yung ending.
Parang sinapit niya po yung same fate nung lola niya.
Okay.
Kasi tinatry niyang i-recover yung traumatic experience. Tapos, yun, nadulas din siya.
Okay. Now I know. Thanks for sharing that. How about My Journey to Bliss? May pinaghuhugutan ba tong kwento mo? Anong inspirasyon mo dito? I mean, that's your journey. Kasi My Journey to Bliss eh.
Yes. Yes. Upfront naman po siyang personal po siya na project. Ako po 'yon.
Oo.
So, 2010, nagkataon na napasok ako sa isang film workshop. And by that time, para bang syempre nagkaroon din ng problems with financial and also with career. Nag-iisip na ako noon kasi I was 29 years old. Ito yung time na pressured ka na, di ba? Tatawin ka ng family mo, magpapamilya ka na ba? O ano bang gusto mo sa career mo? Yun. So, by that time parang pinapauwi na ako. So, eventually, nung kumbaga naigamit ko yung hugot na yon doon sa pagbuo ng workshop kasi tinulungan ako by mentoring. Sabi nila, okay, let's use personal stories kasi nakakatulong siya to make your film project more compelling. So yung sa narrative and everything. So, and it's true and it's about honesty naman and so yun yung hugot. Important po siya.
How about naman yung nakakaiyak din itong isa? I think Project Remedy. May hugot ba to?
Yung film ko po kasi nung ginagawa siya is time po yan nung start pa lang ng pandemic. Bale, hindi pa po sobrang malala na yung may mga face mask dapat. So medyo nag-evolve po siya habang tumatagal. Nung time po na yan is yan po yung time na yung mga doktor po is sobrang overworked. Tapos yun nga po, yung puro ganun po yung balita. So in time po nag-evolve po yung film na nagre-reflect po dun sa kasalukuyan pong nangyayari.
Thank you for sharing that. How about yung The Box? The Box.
Hello. Inspiration po, no?
Mahilig ka ba sa dogs?
Ayan, opo, sobra po. Yan po, meron po akong 14 years old po na aso. And then, yung mga friends ko po, meron din mga aso yan. So, yung inspiration po, basically po kasi may nangyari po noon, journey po namin sa thesis. And isa po sa mga katabi po namin noong time na yan is our dog. And isa sa mga inspiration po namin na katabi habang nag-work is yung dogs po namin. And kahit nga, ayun nga, yung nangyari sa amin na sa thesis journey po namin, and andun, parang therapy effect nung dog. And yung pagtulong po natin sa mga aso, yun lang din po yung nabalik nila sa atin. So, ayun po
okay.
inspiration.
Wow, okay. Thanks for sharing that, Cyrene. How about si Pahimakas?
Hello po. Yung inspiration behind the film, just like nung ibang inspiration din, is about yung pandemic nga na nangyari. Nangyari ngayon sa atin. And yung inspiration behind that comes from those people na unfortunately na namatay dahil sa pandemic. And I saw a news before na parang yung mga nasa ICU, yung mga talagang alam mo yun, parang mga talagang mawawala na, they wasn't able to bring their family or to talk to their family kasi nga sobrang strict sa hospital during that time. So parang I was thinking na parang wala silang parang final moment to talk, to alam mo yun, parang habilin yung ganun kumbaga kasi it's really hard during that time, so parang bawal talaga. So parang I made the film parang hoping it's for me, it's a wish na somehow magkaroon ng final parang moment or last farewell yung family na they left behind tsaka yung nawala. So parang that's the reason, that's why I entitled it Pahimakas. So yun po.
Okay. Okay, thanks for sharing that, Julian. How about si Spark? 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 Nandiyan ba si Spark?
Yes po.
Yes.
Ayun po. So basically, our inspirations were Filipino animators in general, and it's very inspiring to see how fellow artists are very passionate about what they do, but at the same time, we wanted to focus on what we can do to make things better for them, which was through our film, which highlighted the ups and downs, the dreams and the reality that we actually got from interviewing these outsourced animators in the industry.
Okay. O maraming relate na mga mga artist na nanonood sa atin ngayon, no? How about si Hendon Nawa? No, this is culture, no? Parang tungkol sa culture natin and heritage.
Yes
Hendon
po.
Nawa.
Yung inspiration po namin dyan is first, ano po talaga siya, sinadjust lang po siya nung course advisor namin na ba't hindi daw po namin itry yung pag-represent ng cultures ng Filipino. And sakto naman po yung lola ko is from South Cotabato. So, yun po, na-inspire na lang po kami na gawa ng story yung parang kung saan po siya nagmula. And then from there, nag-conceptualize na po kami ng story. And ayun po.
Okay, kasi maganda kasi parang nare-remind din tayo ng mga cultures natin. Okay?
Yes po.
It's a good, actually informative din siya. Okay. How about si iridescent? Malalim tong hugot mo, iridescent. Explain.
Di naman po siya based sa buhay ko. So, yung inspiration ko po mainly ay animated film din, which is Coda by Of Maps and Plans. So, pag pinanood niyo po yan, medyo similar po sila ng premise na may namatay po, so parang i-explore niya yung afterlife. Tapos, yung ano rin po, if alam niyo po yung Linkin Park, actually, I was inspired by the song then, and the title, Iridescent din po yung title niya. And as for the style, may parts po na inspired ng Carillo Shadow Play Collective kasi art ko po yun. So may ano po, yung black and white or monochromatic po na the scenes. Then films din po like Silence of the Lambs, because I really needed a lot of references to make the film look good.
Okay, thank you for sharing that. Kasi parang ka-dark. Anyway, how about si Stay? Yan, Stay.
Ayun po, yung dog po na si Choco, based po siya sa dog po ng ate ko na during January 2020 po kasi kami nag-start ng story na ipepresent namin sa professor namin. So yung time po ng January na yun, yun po yung nagkasakit po si Choco and di po niya kinaya. So parang yung kasagsagan po na yung mga time na yun, parang ginawa ko po siyang inspiration na gawin si Choco as a character for my story po. So, ayun po. Ginawa namin yung story.
Question, namatay ba siya doon o nabuhay ba siya doon sa film?
Yung sa film po namin, ano po sila, parehas po silang nabuhay, dahil po sila, ayun po yung ano po namin.
Ayan.
Yung film namin.
Okay.
So,
yeah, thank you for sharing that. Well, I think our time is almost up. Thank you for sharing all your experiences while making your film. I'm sure maraming natutunan ang ating mga audience, yung mga nanonood sa atin ngayon. And congratulations again for making it at the top 20. And now I will go back to Mia.
Thank you, Miss Grace. And thank you to our top 20 finalists. Also, congratulations. We are so excited about your work, and once more, I'm also very nervous. I'm nervous about who's going to win during the Creative Awards, but we'll see. So dear viewers, we will now be opening the Persistence of Vision exhibition selection and the field of expanded narratives. The Persistence of Vision exhibition selection is a non-competition program. The films included in this list are made up of entries that did not make it into the top 20 finalists, but exemplify qualities of animation that the judges would like to give recognition. Then the field of expanded narratives is a non-competition program featuring animated films from all around the world. This year, our selection features animation from Austria, Croatia, Germany, China, Brazil, Saudi Arabia, Netherlands, and the Philippines. You can watch all these films live on the Animahenasyon social media pages at 6:30 p.m. This is only for a limited time, so don't miss it. We would also like to acknowledge the pre-selection judges and judges of Animahenasyon 15. I'm sure it was no easy feat picking the best work among all these talented entries. From our pre-selection judges, we would like to thank Gabriel Malvar, Noel Barrios, Pocholo Gonzalez, Randy Valiente, and Rosan Hoang. Our final judges, Maria Liza Dino, David Capiti, Emilu Delfin, Maria Susan P. De la Rama, and Alexander Raksak. A very warm thank you to you all. I would also like to take this time to thank our partners, sponsors, and supporters once more that helped us make this event. Our government partners, the Department of Information and Communications Technology, DICT, the Film Development Council of the Philippines, FTCP, the Department of Trade and Industry, DTI Export and Marketing Bureau, and the National Commission for Culture and the Arts, NCCA, our embassy partners, Japan Foundation and French Embassy, our industry partners, Animation Vertigo Asia, Team App, Toei Animation Philippines, Toonsizi, Top Peg Animation, and Creative Studio Incorporated. Our sponsors, 3D Sense Media School, Sense Labs, Toon Boom, and Globe Telecom. Our learning institutions, Ateneo de Naga, Mowell Fund Film Institute, University of Makati, De La Salle College of St. Benilde, and our festival and community partners, the Filipino-Canadian Students Association, PhilCasa, FAU Tech Tribe of MEC and Multimedia Arts Students Teams, and the Japanese Film Festival. I'm also excited to announce that our sponsor, Toon Boom, will be offering a 1-year license of Storyboard Pro or Harmony Premium to 8 lucky winners. You can also register for the illustration contest, Televisual Story, on their site. Submissions for your work is from November 15 to 17, 2021, and the winners will be announced on November 21, 2021. Another of our sponsors, Sense Lab, is also offering a 10% discount on all products. Just use the code Animahenasyon 2021, and this promo code is valid from November 12 to 14, 2021. Avail now and visit senselabs.com/c or their official Lazada store. Thank you for your generosity. That wraps up day 1 of Animahenasyon 2021. Join us again tomorrow at 9 a.m. for more sessions of superb topics and speakers featuring Trevor Bentley, the Executive Vice President of Atomic Cartoons, on the growth of the animation industry in Vancouver. This is an exclusive talk, and selected participants will be sent an invitation. Emily Dean, the Director of Blur Studio, with her talk on becoming a director, followed by Bernie Mercado and Nisi Arcega of Pen Lab on creating a digital space for Filipino comics. Then Brian Ligsay, the Executive Voice Director of Mothership Recording Studios, a session called Behind the Mic, Behind the Screams. If you missed out on the film screenings, do not worry, you can still watch all of the top 20 finalist films, the Persistent of Vision exhibition selection, and the Field of Expanded Narratives over at the FTCP channel, along with the most anticipated event, the Creative Awards. Thank you again for coming to day 1 of Animahenasyon 15. It's been fun. I'm your host, Mia Mendoza, and on behalf of the Animation Council of the Philippines, stay safe, and we hope to see you again tomorrow.
away. Honey, you won't get there if you don't believe. I wish the wind would carry a change. I've had enough, I'm standing up. I need a change. I've had enough.
set forth to tell stories that touch souls and transcend words, to create a nurturing learning environment where students can explore original concepts, push creative boundaries, and be unafraid to try. But fearlessness cannot simply be taught. It has to be lived every day. No matter what, we choose to show up. We choose to stay real, to be prepared, to innovate. We choose to include, to be borderless. Every day, we choose you. Because the future of Philippine animation lies in you. Be fearless and unleash your potential. Be a part of our dynamic community of visual storytellers. Be inclusive. Be innovative. Be real world ready. Be Benil. AB Animation.
Oh God, honey, no. What kind of mother do you think I am?
Hold it right there, Mr. Fancy Pants Foreigner. You just broke my bro's arm. Now you're about to get tasered.
Mamang sorbetero, tayo sumayaw. Kalimbang mong hawak, muling ikaw ay batang munti sa'yo'y naghihintay. Biglang ligaya ngayong tag-araw. Mamang sorbetero, tayo sumayaw. Kalimbang mong hawak, muling ikaw ay mainit na labi, nagbabagang mata. Sunog na pag-ibig, parang awa mo na. Mamang sorbetero, anong ngalan mo? Tinda mong